Yeah, hello guys. This is the day four of the war between America, um, Israel, and Iran. So, but on this day four, there is nothing much. Donald Trump make a speech yesterday that they are going to level them back. They are going to level them down. I need to say that they are not going back. And the Iran have come out and said the same thing, that no negotiating. So you see that the war is not going to end any moment. So, but on this day four, I just want to show you I don't know who is winning and who is losing. No, war costs money. Yeah, because according to the statistics, the missile America and Israel is shooting costs 4 billion US dollars. Costs 4 million. I mean, sorry, it costs 4 million US dollars. So, when you calculate that kind of money in close to about maybe 300 missile, you know what is that? That is a lot of money. And two, the Iran too, they are losing too. So let me just show you and pull up the video for you to see and let me know what you think.
It is a war being fought in the skies above West Asia. But the real battle is in the numbers. On one side, a $20,000 drone. On the other, a $4 million missile. And right now, the cheap side is winning the maths. Just 3 days into this conflict, the Iran war has turned attritional, which means both sides are grinding each other down. Not through one decisive strike, but through wave after wave of fire. And the side that runs out of weapons first loses. Iran is using a drone called the Shahed 136. Think of it as a small, rudimentary cruise missile, mass-produced and cheap to replace. Since Saturday, when the US and Israel launched their opening airstrikes on Iran, these drones have been hitting US military bases, oil infrastructure, and civilian buildings, right across West Asia. The US and its partners have been shooting them down. They are using a system called the Patriot, one of the most advanced air defense platforms in the world. According to the UAE, the interception rate has been over 90%. That sounds impressive, but here is where the problem begins. Each Patriot missile costs $4 million. Each Iranian drone costs just $20,000. That is a 200-to-1 cost difference. Every time the West fires a Patriot to bring down a Shahed, it spends 200 times more than Iran spent to launch it. This is not a new problem. Western military planners faced exactly this in Ukraine. Cheap weapons chewing through expensive stockpiles. But in this conflict, the scale is far more alarming, and the clock is already ticking on both sides. Iran has fired more than 1,200 projectiles since this conflict began. Many, perhaps most of them, Shaheds. Experts suggest Iran may be holding its heavier ballistic missiles back deliberately, saving them for a more sustained, more damaging phase of strikes. Iran was estimated to have around 2,000 ballistic missiles, even after last year's conflict with Israel. Its Shahed supply is likely far larger. The US supply is a different story. The Patriot interceptors the West relies on, specifically the PAC-3 variant, are not easy to replenish. Only around 600 PAC-3 missiles were manufactured in all of 2025, according to Lockheed Martin, the manufacturer. Yet since Saturday, thousands of interceptors have most likely already been fired across the region. The numbers simply do not add up. The US does have other options. Saudi Arabia and the UAE operate the THAAD. THAAD is designed to intercept faster, more advanced missiles at the edge of the atmosphere. But at $12 million per missile, it is even more expensive than the Patriot. It will not be used to swat down cheap drones. This conflict is not just about who fires the most, it is about who can afford to keep firing. And right now, the $20,000 drone is putting up a strong fight against the $4 million missile.